They put my store back up finally. Cool. About freaking time. I've only been arguing for like 6 months. Maybe they like me now. I doubt it. So where are we? This should be an easy one. Let me do some hellos. Phil, Janice, Val Marie, Mary, Tom Mac, Tom Lars, and 90, Janice, Christian, welcome back. Jody. We just missed like prime people watching. The pool just closed. Angie, did I say Venus? I think I'll say Venus again. Did I FaceTime you yesterday? I was watching yesterday's video and I saw it. I don't get to see all the chat, but I do if I watch the replay. So I pocket FaceTimed you yesterday? That's crazy. And I got to see all the lint in my pocket. Sony, Marie Bell, Captain Lope, Bruce Lewis, Bert, Keep 'em Coming, Chanel Fischel, Lee Farner, Marlene Roberts. What up, Bubba? Huggy Bear. I like putting inflection on everyone's name. It's just a thing. Kevin Hawthorne, I got that email. That was, thank you for that link. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Happy birthday to Trisha. Happy birthday to Trisha. Happy birthday, dear Trisha. Happy birthday. Hey Larry, long time no see. BSKY. Where are we? Yeah, we're at the Cosmo. Something like that. Still got some people watching. I'm hungry. The smell coming out of there. I smell meat. What did I have today? I had a pound and a half sirloin steak, and I found this Chipotle, and believe it or not, it's Walmart's own brand, Chipotle like salad dressing / dipping sauce, and it's like less than 1 carb for 2 tablespoons. So I think I like probably, I don't know, maybe I had 5 carbs out of it, but it was good. It was good. And what else did I have? Like 5 strips of bacon. That's all I ate so far today. Zach Fisher. Yeah, with bacon, exactly. You know, I should have bacon wrapped. You know, those sirloin tip steaks that I got at Smith's was so thick. I could have bacon wrapped them suckers. What the hell was I thinking? You're very welcome, Trisha. And I appreciate you and all that you do. Alright. We might walk around a little bit. We'll cruise around in here a bit, but we'll go outside for a while. It was 100.7 degrees when I got in. So that wasn't bad at all. Oh yeah, they're all coming out. Oh, that's where they're coming out of. It's all women though. I mean, not that I have a problem with that, but how you doing? So there's a day club, so they all go with their bikinis and what? For critique each other. I haven't seen one dude come out. I mean, it's better that than a freaking pickle factory, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, 45's doing his acceptance speech. Cool. I'm gonna have to catch that on the replay. Yeah, so we'll walk a bit. And it was overcast, and supposedly it rained somewhere. I mean, the closer to the mountains you are, the more likely it is to rain. So I think like Summerlin might have got a little rain. The far southwest got a little rain. But other than that, it just lends to the humidity. However, on, I think Sunday, it's supposed to go back up to 115 and stay around that area for about 3 days. So we ain't done with the total shit weather. Oh, there's a chick with a friggin' butt deodorant. Oh, I put it on my boobs, I put it in my butt, I put it everywhere because I stink. Alright, good for you. No one needs to know. She must be making money if she's putting all those commercials up there. Yeah, he's, stay tuned for tomorrow's, yeah, I just finished a video. The editing just got done. I uploaded it. My prediction for what's going to take place this weekend. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. It should be a good one. What up, Gary? 70 degrees with a high of 75. Oh, that's glorious. Who's he wooing? Woohoo! And I am putting up one more short from the Mirage. I thought I deleted the last video that was done over there, but I'm gonna put the video of that giant roach that came out to say hello. Why not? I did the last slot machines, the last volcano show, the last look. I might as well do the last cockroach. So that'll be coming out tomorrow. Porkenstein. So for those of you who don't know, which, you know, probably be posted pretty soon, the first event, the main event for Bror Nation Get Together 2025 has been decided upon. So I'll make that available to everyone pretty soon. But we're excited, and the dates and all that stuff. Naughty YouTube has some nude modeling channel. Okay. Is that a public service announcement? PSA? That's so weird. You gotta see my shorts one day. Not the shorts that I'm wearing. I mean, they're kind of hot, but no, my YouTube shorts. All I got is like yoga chicks doing like yoga in like see-through clothes. That's like a trend. I mean, who watches that shit? I gotta answer some real quick. Yeah, I got stuff up for sale, and I got frickin' messages like 24 hours a frickin' day. All right, where were we? We're talking about my shorts. Yeah, Bror Nation Get Together 2025. I'm totally freaking excited. I did finish. Hello, what are you talking about? Tom, that is awesome news. Shout out, Tom. Your hand is healing. You're gonna start playing racquetball soon and all that. That's awesome. I love it. And we're getting the stragglers of the pool closing at this point. What are they yelling about over there? Physical therapy? Yeah, just get you a tennis ball or something. That's what I did to recover from. I had, when I got T-boned, what was it, like 2 years ago or whatever? they hit me so hard from the side, and I was doing, I think I had like the 10 and 2 going on, you know, and they hit me so hard that when I went like this, it did something to these 3 fingers, and I lost all the feeling in those fingers. I think it did stretch or jack up my carpal tunnel. It took a long time to heal, to get the feeling back. Like I couldn't even do this because I couldn't feel my own fingers, you know? Now I can get down. And that's what I did. I squeezed. Someone sent me, and there was no return address, and there was no note on the inside, nothing. I know it came from Amazon. One of the hand gripper things, but the real one with the dial and the thing, not the, because the other ones, the ones with the springs, I break those. After a while, they just shatter, you know, because they're just poked in a little bit. I use that thing just about every day, because I like having a grip. I do it one way, then I do it the other way, and I keep it in the car. So while I'm driving, I'm like this. Rah. Gary, you're the man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gary. I do appreciate that. You are freaking awesome. Let me thank you for that right now. Come on now. Wait, hold everything. There we go. Internet be slow. Not this one. The one on this phone for some reason is extraordinarily slow. There we go. I hearted you. Alright, what the hell are we talking about besides squeezing stuff? You know what the worst feeling is? Like when you squeeze a dude's hand and it's like, you know, squeezing a bowl of frickin' spaghetti. It's like, ugh. I don't get that at all. Bird, hope you're doing well. Getting, what? Who got a hit? Who got hit in the head? Someone got hit in the head? Besides 45? Yikes. Yeah, so we'll be announcing that soon. Meat Fest. Anyway, how much warning do we get so we need out-of-towners to... Oh, Tim, you got plenty of time. That's why I want to start doing the announcement soon. I was debating when, we were debating when, the organization committee. But yeah, like, soon. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, you got months. It's like 8 months out. So we're good on time. Because I want everyone to, you know, I know people got to get the PTO and, you know, like it rotates. Some people can't, you know, have to put in for that PTO for 2025 in, you know, in the next couple of months based on seniority. I know there's a lot of stuff people need to get ducks in a row. So, yeah. What else have we got to talk about before we take a little bitty walk outside? Wow, my throat is dry. Did you see the thing I posted in the Bror Nation group that the Las Vegas Convention Authority, they got in trouble for sponsoring, I mean, they're funded with taxpayers' dollars and gambling proceeds and whatnot. Sorry for the moving of the table, this thing's a little rocky. So they gave the aces $100,000 each of, like, you know, collected money. And that's kind of effed up. I mean, I get it, they're bringing people to town, but, you know, why are they giving it away to sports teams and whatnot? So today it came out that they not only have been giving away the money to sports teams, they gave away $2.2 million to influencers to bring them to town and have them do videos here. So half the video, I wouldn't say half, 240 of them, they paid. Some big ones, some names you might recognize, like they haven't said who. I wasn't one of them. I mean, I would have got down with that, but they don't want to hear my opinion on shit. So that averages out. If you average it out, which you probably shouldn't, because some of these channels have like 1 million viewers, 2 million viewers, I'm sure they got paid more. But if you average out $2.2 million by 240 people, that's a little over $9,000 a piece. to come to town and do a video, and a lot of them got their stays comped, their trips comped, their food comped, their meals comped, and all this other shit, you know? So when they're out there doing their 5 best places to eat shrimp videos, and everyone's like, oh, you're the best, you're the best. They got paid to do that shit by the Las Vegas Convention Center. I don't know who, and I don't really care. But I think that's pretty freaking disingenuous to pay them, you know? So apparently, it's been going on since 2022. It's been going on for 2 years. They've been spending $1 million a year paying for people's trips so they could put up videos on YouTube and TikTok and shit. And paying them $10,000 on top of all the free shit. You know, I mean, if they asked me to do it, would I do it? Probably. But I would disclose it. See, by law, I mean, but see, a channel like mine, they probably offer me like $500 and a frickin' shrimp cocktail, you know? But by law, by FCC law, if you're getting paid either in product, merchandise, exchange for goods, hotel rooms, money, or whatever, you're supposed to disclose that, you know, when you put up the video and say, this video is sponsored by, or legally, you must check the box when you're uploading the video and say, you know, this video is, you know, it's paid promotion, and they flash it up at the beginning, paid promotion. I don't think I've seen a paid promotion coming out of these 200 and whatever. I mean, how many videos did they do? Probably 1,000 or more. You know, that's pretty disingenuous and borderline friggin' illegal. And this isn't sour grape, because I could give two shits. I just don't like the fact that they're not telling people. So people like, oh my God, what do you mean Posh Burger's the best? Oh, I gotta go to Posh Burger. Posh Burger's the best. Posh Burger sucks ass, you know? So, you know, if someone's getting paid to say Posh Burger doesn't suck ass, then you're gonna go there and be like, oh, I just got hosed. And for the Las Vegas Convention, Las Vegas Visitors Association, whatever the fuck they're called, to do that, that's freaking shady. I mean, I understand the whole social influence thing, but it's shady. Yeah, that you must disclose legally, not on a state, not on anything, but the FCC, the freaking FCC mandates that if you do anything in exchange for compensation, whether it's physical compensation or a freaking hotel room or a free car rental, you must legally tell people about it. And you don't see people doing that. So, is what it is. But, you know, who's going to police that? But you don't know who it is. Yeah, there's some big names, but they won't. Yeah, I heard of one that was in town here, but, you know, the rest of them I haven't heard, nor do I care. I just don't like the fact. You know, they pay you according to how many eyeballs you have. Like I have, what's it? 54,000, no. 56,000, no. Let me do some math. 47,400 eyeballs I could charge for. They charge by the eyeball, so you take the view account times 2. So they charge by the eyeball. Yeah, well, they pay me a couple $100 and toss me a freaking buffet or something, but I would be like, you know, I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, see, that's the other thing. You'd have to say, this is brought to you by the Las Vegas Visitors Association. You know, you'd have to come out and say that. You'd legitimately have to say that. And they're already getting freaking kicked in the nads for giving $100,000 to all the Aces players, which, how does that work out? How do they get sponsored with taxpayer money? You know? You're sponsoring like that's, I mean, yes, if they were out promoting the town and running commercials or running commercials in between my shit. But as soon as you get them personal recommendations, it's a FCC mandate. It should say, the 5 best places to eat shrimp in Las Vegas, brought to you by the Las Vegas Convention Center, because I got paid to do it. And then go ahead with your video. But everyone will be like, how do we know that's really the 5 best places to eat shrimp? You got paid to tell us that's the 5 best places to eat shrimp. Alright. Cool. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Still doing the sugar? Yeah, I'm like totally on board, Julie, I'm totally on board. I've gone beyond keto, because keto wasn't going to cut it, and it's for specific reasons, not for anything else, because I'm trying to eliminate all sugar, all forms, all carbs. So I think I'm well below like 20 a day at this point, which is pretty damn good. What up? I see you. Yeah, but I'm enjoying eating meat every day, I'll tell you what. She's still... So, who's driving? Who did drink? What up? I'm killing all the yeasties. I don't have no yeast. That's what that itch is? It's a yeast infection? No. I said yeast infection and she turned around. Did I blow her cover? No, Candida. Candida is my fungus of choice. Well, they chose me. Dang. Haven't had one yet. What are we talking about here? And it's kind of cool. I mean, now that I figured out how to make completely, almost like 1 carb ice cream that's sweet and delicious and freaking awesome. Now that I figured that out, I could do this shit forever. That's all I want out of life is some ice cream when I feel like it. Other than that, I've been eating sirloin steaks every day, pound of bacon, half a pound of cheese. The only vegetable I really eat, because I'm not down, I told you, with the cruciferous shit anymore, because I found out that that's pretty freaking toxic. It's supposed to be healthy. Broccoli is supposed to be so good for you. No. All I eat is bok choy. Bok choy is good stuff. Very good for third leg, but just in general, I like it. I mean, there's different kinds. The bigger it is, the more irony it tastes. So I like the little baby ones. Throw them in the steamer, or they have actually sweet. I haven't checked the carb value on that, but sweet bok choy. It's good stuff. Eat that shit like candy. I melt like a 1/4 pound of butter, and I just drizzle it over the top. Everything's good with butter. Even coffee. I put butter in my coffee now. Any chance I get to eat fat? Smith's got all freaking crafty, right? So I took apart one of those, it's like 3-pound family tray of the sirloin tip steaks and whatnot. They're like nice thick ones. They turned 2 of them over and they were like 100% fat on the bottom. It was like the slice of bologna thick of meat, but the rest of it was all fat. Sneaky bastards. However, I like fat. So I sliced it off and I cut it into chunks and I fried it up like chicharron. And it was all crispy and delicious and soft on the inside, and I ate it. Because fat is so healthy for you. Who told you fat was bad for you? Same people told you to do that to yourself for a freaking year. Same people told you to do that to yourself for a freaking year. They're still telling you to do it. And they also told you fat was no good.
Like, I haven't hooked up in a year.
I gotta say third leg. Same people who said that salt is no good for you. Salt is freaking good for you. Yeah, I mean, if you can find, how would I say, more organically farmed. No. I almost made the third mistake for the year. I only allow myself 3 a year. I'm at 2 already. I almost made the third one. I caught myself. If you could find, if the broccoli was raised indoors, it's one of the few things, well, cruciferous vegetables in general, if they're raised indoors, like greenhouse style, they're healthier than ones that are grown outdoors. Because what happens with these cruciferous things is, I don't know why I'm looking around, I just feel like I'm on one of these little stools and there's like a hole behind me. I feel like someone's gonna yank me backwards. What they do is when they're out in the wild and bugs start eating them, frickin' locusts and grasshoppers and all that other shit start munching on these things, it triggers something in the plant that causes them to produce a toxin. And that way they don't continue to get attacked. It's not a toxin for people. It's like a natural, unnatural pesticide that cruciferous things produce. So if it was grown like, free range, it's got a lot of toxin in it. But, if it was grown, I don't know how you would tell, and I'm sure you'd have to eat pretty serious quantities, but if you're sensitive already to inflammation and leaky gut and all that type of stuff, it ain't gonna be that good for you. Isn't Candida like too much? Yeah, it's Candida's a fungus. Basically. It's, everyone has it, it's in your gut. Sometimes people have it in their mouth. Yeah, fortunately no. I don't use mouthwash because mouthwash is extraordinarily bad for you. I use salt water and hydrogen peroxide. Keeps teeth white, keeps your mouth clean, you're good to go. Mouthwash is terrible for you. Anyway, so everyone has it, but when you're the good bacteria is a war, just like what's going on in the country, good versus evil. You need Candida or you have Candida, and you have some other stuff. But when you take antibiotics, it indiscriminately wipes out everything. Unfortunately, Candida is extraordinarily hard to wipe out, and it's usually the last survivor, like a cockroach in a nuclear war. So when you imbalance your gut biome, the winner is Candida. And you get issues from that. Bring on the butter, says Jody. Yeah. Butter's just awesome. I do gotta admit that I need to buy unsalted butter also. Not because I'm worried about salt. Salt is good for you, it's an electrolyte. It's just when I'm cooking, I like to salt things, but when it's butter, it's like ever since I stopped eating carbs, my sense of taste has heightened. Like milk tastes sweet. Everything is like much more, I don't know, flavorful maybe, but my sense of taste has heightened. So like regular, salted butter actually tastes salty to me now. So I gotta go back to doing the other. Both. A mix of both. We ready to go outside? Yeah, butter in the coffee, that is so healthy. So freaking healthy. And ever since I found that monk fruit with allulose sweetener, which is actually sweeter than sugar, it's like, and you don't need that much, I'm good to go. Like I said, I figured out how to make one carb per cup ice cream. Game over. Game over. Bror Fredrik's freaking happy. Yeah, I could do that. That apple cider vinegar shot, the concoction that I made, there's a video on it somewhere. That keeps it in check. But it's not going to eliminate it. That kept it in check for 10 years. But once I took that round of antibiotics, you know, it did the wango de tango on me. You know, and it's like that. It's not gonna put it back in check because it lives. Candida lives on sugar, carbs, starches, you know, whatever. Everything converts to sugar. Carbs is sugar, starch is sugar, yada yada yada. Candida thrives on it. That's what it eats. You know, and it used to even, you know, I did a low sugar thing a long time ago also. And what it did was the candida overgrowth got to the point where it was actually siphoning it out of my blood. It was like, we need sugar. So it was taking it out of my blood. And I used to have these like low blood sugar crashes. I'd end up in like the 50s, 52, 56 and whatever, and like, duh. But yeah, fortunately that stopped. But I kept it in check, you know, after that, you know, I kept drinking that. I still drink that stuff. But the only way to freaking totally rebalance everything is just to eliminate their food supply. It's a war of freaking attrition. Tucker did what? Stir-fried bok choy, garlic and olive oil. I'm with you. I agree. You are right. Hulk Hogan really is there at the rally. I saw some meme about him being the new chief of security or something. Yeah, Kerrygold is good. There's a Danish butter that I tried a long time ago. It was at Publix in Florida. I don't remember the name of it. That was up there too. Freaking Danes. I super appreciate your last tour of the Mirage. You are very, very welcome. I enjoyed doing that, and now we get to see, you know, the construction for the next 3 years, you know? So, that's kind of fun. It'll always provide entertainment. And speaking of which, I'm going to invite everyone to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again. I see you seeing me. And if you want to support the channel, Super Chat while I'm live is the grease that keeps the wheels rolling, because I am a fan-funded channel. And go check me out at brorfredrik.com. Tomorrow is Money Talks Raw and Frickin' Uncensored. It's like one of my favorites. We're going to talk about different ways to be financially prosperous, or save money, or get rich, and everything in between. That's why I like to do it on Friday. That way everyone could do their research and stew about it and think about their game plan for Monday and bust. I changed my portfolio around today. Like I did some reallocation of some stuff I wasn't thrilled with. Not because today was a harsh day. I got some more PLTR. I'm still averaging into it. It hit frickin' 29 and change today, back down to like 28. But the whole tech sector was down. Palantir was still rocking the mic, so yeah, I'm down. Oh, you know what else doing good ever since I spoke about SCHD? You know, they picked up on capital appreciation. They got up $4 a share in the past week because people are like looking for safety. You know, they're going to start dumping bonds because there's a 98% chance that the Fed is going to lower the rate in September or before. Not in July. July 31st, forget about that. But yeah, there's a 98% chance right now, according to analysts. So nobody wants to be in the bond game, so they're going to push their money into SCHD, which is going to make us a whole bunch of money, or at least me. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just some guy on the internet. Oh, so Super Chat, thank you, and I got all the other stuff down there. I kind of know what I'm talking about, but I'm just some guy on the internet. Yeah, PLTR is like the only thing that didn't drop. Even in its own sector, but even outside of the sector, it didn't drop. How about all the shorts on 45 stock? One specific company, 12 million shares short, buy an option. Suspicious? Maybe. What up, Alex? What up, Alan? Trump and Mania's running wild. Can he still walk? Wasn't he like in traction and all that stuff? Hulk Hogan. Don Henry, what's going on? Sugar converts to starch. Back to sugar. Yeah, starch is so bad for you. Potatoes and all that type of stuff. Potatoes and what else is starchy? Rice. Ugh, that shit's bad for you. I mean, the whole world eats it, but we all metabolize different, you know? When Americans eat rice, it somehow converts to sugar even faster. When the rest of the world eats rice, they kind of stay trimmed for some reason, you know? Whatever. Quite a selection of bok choy, yeah. I love me some bok choy. Yeah, I mean, they're so good, but they're so... Corn, the fact that you mentioned that, Gary, corn is the only, it's the only thing that we put in our bodies that grows, besides like chemicals and frickin' styrofoam and whatnot, that you actually can't digest. I mean, the whole joke about, you know, corn in the poop and whatnot, I mean, yeah, that could happen, but technically, the human body cannot break corn down to a digestible molecule. It can't. So it like, that, you know what it turns it into? Like, if you looked at it under like an electron microscope, like shards of glass. That's what it turns it into. And that's how you get like leaky bowel syndrome and leaky gut and all that from corn. Corn's like really bad for you. I love corn too. French fries is good, but it's like, it's pure sugar. Even though it's not, it is. It's pure sugar. I love French fries too. It's the only thing I could technically eat before I went carnivore was French fries. And, oh, well, eat the sweet potato ones. No. Yeah, it tries to pass through, but like I said, if the body does manage to break it down enough, it turns it into like glass. So it's like eating glass, and over time, it will perforate your intestines and possibly your stomach lining. That's a bad thing about corn. Corn was never meant for human consumption. Shouldn't be doing shit with corn, technically. High fructose corn syrup. Whoever invented that should like be tarred and feathered. That stuff is straight up evil. That is so incredibly bad for you. And it's in everything. It's in everything. Read a label. Oh, ketchup. Oh, this. Oh, everything. It's got a barbecue sauce, you know? It's the cheapest sweetener. Oh, Doritos. You've been eating, yeah, that's good. You'll notice a difference. And you know what? The more you slow down on eating carbs and sugar, the less your body craves it. Because it's a dopamine thing, you know? It's an addiction thing, carbs. It gets in your freaking head, you know? So when you slow down, the less of it you have, the less of it you want eventually. So yeah, it's all good. Corn does make some good whiskey. I'll give it that. This is true. Yeah, I mean, bro, Kevin, I used to sit down with an entire pack. I mean, they used to be like 1 pound, then they reduced it to like 12 ounces of Oreo cookies and eat it in one sitting like it was nothing, you know? Dip them in milk. I mean, I used to even get like a tub of whipped cream, you know, like Cool Whip and shit. Pop that out and scoop out the freaking Cool Whip with the Oreo. And, you know, it's not like I popped out my mom's, eating correctly. I did that shit for years, but I could get away with it because, I was lifting like 3 hours a day. My body was just I threw anything at it, and the body was just like, blah, 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 processed it. When you're lifting or exercising or whatever you do, your aerobics, whatever it happens to be, your body does operate on a much higher level, and you can get away with more crap. But it catches up with you when you stop, and that's what happens with me. That's what happened with me, and eventually I'm going to go back to, as soon as I get the shoulder fixed, I want to get back to freaking 205, Whiskey makes her clothes fall off. That's true. Oh, elote. I love it. Like Bavette's elote. That's so good. That's so good. Try amino complex. Skål! Yeah. Cool. Be careful with them aminos. Not too much. Not too much. Alright, you want to go outside? I want to go outside. I love talking about food, health. I like talking about food, health, and money. 5 best places to eat shrimp. Is that what you're here for? I like talking about food and money. Well, what's more? It's like a thing, right? You want to live long enough to enjoy the wealth you're going to accumulate and spend it and bless people's lives, you know? You want to have it and you want to live long enough to enjoy it. You know? That's me. And to bless people with it, you know? You don't lift weights while what? Alright, pump that iron, girl. Yeah, I mean, I think that they said, I heard some tell about, you know, they're going to start, like, going back to teaching, like, basic economics. And I saw the dumbest quote by the same person. I'm going to teach people how to balance a checkbook. Checkbook? A checkbook? I mean, what is this, the Jurassic period? No, basic finance. How about compounding? The power of compounding. $25 a week. Start when you're freaking 20. You know, compounds into $3.8 million, you know, on its own with simple freaking 7% interest. Duh. I'm constantly learning stuff. That's what I might shift tomorrow's, Bror Fredrik Raw and Uncensored, because I want to get something off my chest. You know, how to pay off your debt without costing you, like for free, without costing you an additional dime to rapidly pay off whatever debt that you're in. I found 3 specific hacks and completely increase your credit score. My credit score has gone up close to 40 points in the past 6 months doing this. I found a couple of sneaky little hacks. I mean, they're kind of common knowledge, but, you know, but they're free. It doesn't cost you an additional dime. So if I told you, hey, you know, instead of paying this off in 5 years, you can pay it off in 10 months. Would you do, and it won't cost you an additional dime. Would you do it? Fuck yeah. I did. So yeah, I think I might lean into that tomorrow. We'll see. Hello down there. You know how heavy those things are? That's some heavy stuff. 3 specific, I don't know if you call it hacks. Everyone says hacks, but they are. That used to be, what was that, Holsteins? They be gone. Oh, that's the first shoe shine chick I ever seen. She's making all the business. You know why I like coming here? Because I can say egg slut. Look at that egg slut over there. Egg slut, egg slut, egg slut. Oh. What? Come to the Cosmo. They're only $11.50. Creepy rabbit. Like I want to sit over there. I just feel a little awkward sitting there. Down the rabbit hole. I stopped there. Me and my bro were like so hungry one night, and we bought a bag of potato chips each, and they were like $11 for a bag of potato, a bag of air, basically. I don't know. It's weird. Egg slut. Hey, I'll meet you at the egg slut. Got milk? What is this? I don't know. Momofuku? son. Alright, I think I'm prepared. I'm mentally prepared to go outside. This is weird though. It says 104 on my watch. But I know that's the first time that I can recall that the remote temperature, wherever they're getting their feed from, Weather Channel, than what my car was. They pay her to do that. Gotta jump up and down, right? It smells like something's burning up in there. What is that? What's on fire? Bellagio's fixing to put one up just like that. It's like a competition now. Alright, so far so good. The gaucho sandwich? Someone hit your mailbox? That's messed up. Didn't leave a note, nothing. Bastards. Well, hopefully that car is more damaged than the mail. What that guy in the Jeep that had the head-on collision with the Tesla up near Mount Charleston. The guy just backed up and split. But the Tesla, you know, records everything. So they like zoomed in on his face and they caught his dumb ass. I mean, that's a pretty intense LED too. Look at the sky. Yeah, taser's the way to go. Forget about that spray. Pepper spray's okay, but technically it takes too long to work, and you have a good chance of blowback in your own face. And you gotta replace it every couple of months, and no one ever does. So good old freaking Edison. The Vegas national anthem is playing. Hear the sirens. Yeah, let's pick a spot and just chill and people watch. Oh, it's all peeling. What up? The Tesla had no insurance to. Wow, that's messed up. The plot thickens. And it went friggin' buck wild after that. It was like driving itself around and freaked out. Still ain't wholly down with the whole Tesla thing. Yeah, that crackling sound, the Edison sound, is a little intimidating, but the only problem with that is like in the winter, they're almost useless, or like in the, you know, because clothes, it does not penetrate clothes. You pretty much have to catch skin with it. That could be problematic. Just go get a pew-pew. Like a SIG 365. Ah, air condition. small, high cap. No, we can't talk about that thing here. They got YouTuber repellent going on in there. 'Cause I'm a cowboy, baby. I ride all night and I sleep all day. Uh-oh. Barbie's on her way. What up, Barbie? Oh, yeah. That's the one. That's the pal we're gonna sit on. There's some good people watching right here. This place never opened? Wasn't this the Ross? Never freaking opened, huh? The Anchor store never opened. Duh. Alright. The blood-brain barrier, yeah. Alcohol just zips right on through. Well, once alcohol is converted into its final element, which is technically a poison, it zips right through the blood-brain barrier. So does a lot of other things, but wow, they're already redoing the LED over there. They were like, oh, ours is a year old. Oh, we just got ours. We'll redo ours. Wow, the one at the Cosmos got some beat panels. Hey, Bror Fredrik, stop telling me how unhealthy I am. I can't. I want you to live forever. What's going on? What up? You can do your thing, bro. Say hello.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, man, it's all good. See, I always get freaked out when I'm like parked on a garbage pail. People like start walking straight towards me. So I'm like, what do you want to do? Throw down? What's going on? Oh, she's hiding her face. Oh, she got a bench warrant. Oh, she's hiding her face too. I see it. Oh, I know what. Oh, they could have gotten in trouble with moms over there. You seen that? Mom's like, don't show your face like that with the camera. That's funny. Alright. Let me look at the chat. What do you pay $6 a month for? What up, boo? Oh, yeah, you gotta. Oh, my God. You must carry uninsured motorists. That's a given. When I got T-boned, talking about that T-bone accident, the husband claimed the wife basically said that she stole the car during a divorce, and then she went back to Indonesia. So, yeah, I had to invoke freaking uninsured motorist. That was beaten. And then she just disappeared from the country. Flight. That was not a good thing. Yeah, definitely get it. I used to say, well, you know, because it's Vegas, blah, 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 you know, so many drunks and weirdos, and yeah, people are definitely light on the freaking auto insurance. You could do some minimalistic shit. You know, I got an umbrella policy for, and then standard 500, 300, well, 500. Right? It doesn't cost that much money, you know? I mean, if you have a clean license, I guess. Decent credit, but damn. You can get like the minimal insurance here. I think it's like $15,000 in coverage. What the hell is that gonna buy? You know, set of rims? Nah, you gotta have it. Oh, classics. Oh, you one up me on the mill. Yeah, you gotta have an umbrella policy too. I mean, bro, Gary knows the financial deal too. You just have to, you know. I mean, any car I sit my ass in is basically covered. You know, that's the beauty of it too. You know, like if I go and, how you doing? You know, if I'm in an Uber and the guy doesn't have enough coverage, I'm freaking covered. I'm self-insured on that. If I'm in a taxi cab and there's a crash, same deal. I rent a car, I don't have to pay them their freaking $30 a day. My insurance company's got me. Whatever I get behind the wheel of, I'm covered. Even when other people are driving, I'm covered, you know? So yeah, it's good, it's wise, it's prudent. And it's not that much money in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I'll skimp on other things. Like, I haven't bought a freaking roll of paper towels in like freaking 10 years. You know? But I maintain good insurance. Ain't no lie. Shit, you give up paper towels, you could buy freaking an umbrella policy. What are paper towels? Like freaking $10 a roll now or some shit? That's craziness. I remember when it was like you buy like a 3-pack for like $1, and then I was like, then it became $1 each, and then, you know, then they start doing the toilet paper math. Oh, this one roll is equivalent to 7.6 rolls of our competitor, and all that other freaking toilet paper math. It's like, nah. Oh, this one absorbs even more, but it's freaking 2-inch. I can't even put my hand on it. It's so small, you know. I still got to use 10. Shut up. And then I just gave up. You know, I got some good towels. I throw them in the freaking wash. Boom, done. End of story. Sanitized, ready to use. But hey, Bror Fredrik, you spending to wash them. Okay, cost me 3 cents. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh yeah. See, that's something I'm waiting for. You know, I don't even know. Like if I hit lotto for like, you know, 89 million or something, would I start buying paper towels? Probably. I don't know. I probably would. It's just a habit pattern. It's like I'm not cheap. I'm just frugal. I don't know. Would I do that? I never grew up with that, you know. We were like, you know, I grew up different. I tell you, my mother used to cut the Kool-Aid, you know, she used to cut the high C, you know, into like 3 separate jugs and pour water in it and stuff, you know. I grew up like, oh, add more water to the soup, you know. I mean, I'm well past that stage now, thankfully, but still, you know, those habits. Like, I will stand by the fact that I probably own my home because I don't watch sports. You know, I'll stand by that. I have never spent a dime on sports in my life. Or time. You know, like that 5 hours, you know, to watch a freaking whatever, a football game, whatever it takes. I'm just like, no, I'll work. I'm good. So I think my lack of freaking sports probably paid for every house I've ever been in. This guy's adjusting his drawers in front of us here. You can buy a 2-pack of Wally World for like $2.50. Oh, that's not too bad. So it's like $1.25 a roll.
Hey, hold up. I just want a cigarette.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, just a cigarette. Yeah, this shit. Now, yours too? Thank you.
That ain't too bad. How long does that last? I don't know.
He's one of the coolest homeless people ever done.
Yeah, that's what I got that vibe. So I'm like,
I've been on the
whatever.
for 3 years. And he always cool.
No problems and shit. All right, cool. Vegas towels. Yeah, see, me and Gary are on the same wavelengths. Yeah, I mean, I used to watch. Okay, I used to watch golf because I played. I don't watch football because I don't play football. You know, I'm not gonna watch. I mean, okay, now I'm gonna piss a bunch of people off. I don't watch football because like I don't want to watch dudes doing shit that I'm not. You know, that's like that. Why am I gonna be like have passive interest in what other dudes are doing and I'm not or can't? It just doesn't seem. It just there's no ROI on that. There's no return on investment. I was more into F1 when BMW was, on board because I've owned BMWs, Used to go out in the driveway and beep the horn every time frickin' BMW won, so I had like a vested interest. I have no vested interest in football. I mean, I get college, although I will say I do get college ball, because you're supporting your alma mater. That I do get. But, I don't know, whatever. It's just a distraction. And for me, that's how I feel about it. I'd rather just, make money. I'd rather find out why I want to buy, OXLC and go over their financial reports with a fine-tooth comb for an hour. Now, I do like pugilistic sports. Anything else to do with, fisticuffs and stuff, yeah, I can get down with that. Because I used to do that, too. I understand. Vested interest. To a degree. That's a name. That guy's, they're all well dressed. Good on him. He's hot like an MF though, but that was a well put together look right there. Shout out. Well put together look. I don't like that they're printing the labels on t-shirts now. That guy's look was clean with the white shirt, but you can see the red letters of the label, I used to like when they put labels. You just cut the little shits out, and be done with it. Now they're like, oh, we did you a favor by eliminating the label. No, you didn't. It's cheaper for you to make the t-shirt. Stop it. And now, you can see right through, Wow, my gimbal is not liking the heat. Oh, but I am digging the air condition. We'll probably disconnect when we go in here. We'll see how far we can penetrate. You can make money and still watch. Well, can you study? Like a S&P small cap stocks balance sheet while you're watching a sports event? I suppose. I mean, if you can, good on you. I just like to, I listen to music while I do it. So I guess that's kind of the same thing. I'm not beating anyone up over it. I just personally don't see the ROI. I'm all about the return on investment. Investment of my time. How you doing?
More streaming or any kind or using of that sort of anything.
No way. Really? Alright, that's cool. Appreciate you telling me. It's all good. Where does that come from?
It comes from my higher ups. It's on the code of conduct.
On what?
We have a code of conduct that.
Oh, okay.
That is on, that we're not.
Oh, interesting.
Any recording of commercial news or anything.
How do you like working here?
It's a pretty easy job. It's not too crazy.
Yeah, people are pretty mellow. You got money to come in here and spend money on Fendi. You're probably a decent human being. Or not, who knows? You ever had a robbery in here? Good.
It's not too crazy like that.
Good.
That kind of stuff usually happens in California.
Yeah.
They don't really
Yeah, the smash and grabs and all that, yeah. That's not I don't think we'll see that in Vegas. I live here too. I don't think that'll ever happen. People will fight back here. Alright, bro. Good on you. Is that I had to tell you. He didn't tell me to stop or anything. Yeah. Look at the furry bag. Question why? Oh, let's look at watches. I love that's a fact. tried to connect to the Wi-Fi in there. I must have connected to that Wi-Fi at one time. So we glitched. So was I saying designer shit is designed to attract people who are not wealthy, not the wealthy. That is freaking huge. Oh, I see a gap. You saw the triple bag. I love my triple. I still like playing with my triple. I put rechargeable batteries in it, so it's always ready for action. I have so many good rechargeable batteries from my photography days, all like in loops. Those are the best. Last forever. Let's see how far we can go this way. Well, what they say is that's typical. Like a lot of them say, you hear his verbiage. He said, "I have to tell you." That's how they put it. That's why I engaged him in a conversation. He says, you know, like last time I was filming in, what the hell was it? I think it was in the Fashion Show Mall. The guy said the same thing. He's like, "I have to tell you." I'm like, "I appreciate it. Good job." You know, that's all he said. He didn't say you have to stop. He said, "I have to tell you." So he did his job, you know, and I'm not going to thwart him from doing his job. And I just say, "I appreciate you telling me." So if anyone questions him, he could just say, "Yeah, I told him." Oh, and he kept going? Yeah, I guess so. You know, that's the deal. Yeah, I mean, I like stuff. I like nice stuff. I'm more into having like a good fit. Like I just bought the belt I'm wearing now. It's the most comfortable belt I own. It honestly is. But it is getting so long in the tooth. Like I said, when a belt is a good, instant, affordable upgrade to your wardrobe. A good, nice belt. And I gotta show you some of the like quasi designer ones I had, but they had one on what was it? Timberland. So I bought a replacement for this one that's a Timberland, because this one, the eyelets are starting to stretch. You know, the back has, you know, from sitting down, it has the freaking U in the belt, you know, and all that other, but it's comfortable and it's solid, thick leather, and it's wide. I like a belt that fills up your belt loops, you know. There's nothing worse than having like a 2-inch belt loop and sticking a 1-inch belt in it. It looks freaking ridiculous. And that's when you get the pleats, when you cinch it up tight, you know. You gotta have the belt that matches the loops in your pants. And predominantly mine are 2 inches. Because I like them. Cheap upgrade. It was like 56% off. It was the only, well, that, I found that last night. That and those nightstand lamps that I got for the guest room. It's the only 2 things I got for this Prime. So I'm looking forward to having a new belt. See, I'd even see, I'm getting to the place where I let my t-shirt hang over the belt. Normally I would tuck just the front in just a little bit so you can see the belt. But I know this belt's looking a little freaking, so not so much. I mean, if I was gonna go do some lumberjacking or do an oil change on my vehicle, I could care less. But, you know, I'm walking out, you know. I'm in the public eye. It smells so good over here. Where's that? It smells like, it smells like broiler. It smells like someone's cooking a London broiler in a broiler. Wow, does that smell good. Right here. Must be coming from Prime. She is Oh man, that's a copyright claim waiting to happen. You got a good internet tester? Yeah, I mean, nothing in my cart really budged. I mean, some shit I put in there just because I wanted to like save it, but nothing really budged except that belt. I mean, it was a great deal. Oh, look at this! Look at the smoke. Where's that coming from? You see that? Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from?
Was that? Unfortunately,
It smells good, but it's getting thick.
But it's, the crappy part is because of the placement and the wind, it kind of just sucks
Drawing it right into the property,
it
yeah.
a little bit, yeah. It's pretty thick out here, but
Wow.
they haven't.
At first I was like, oh, that smells good. And now I'm like, no, it smells like a fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's like covering their face. All right, man. Remember when oh man, is it smoky in here? Remember when wow, this whole place is filled with smoke. Remember when they used to bust my balls here all the time? They gave up on that. Thankfully. Yeah, that belt was like, what the hell was it? It was like $39 and it was 55% off. What? It was like $15 or something. It's like Score. Solid leather, not that top grain bullshit, you know? And this one, I used to take shoe polish to it and make it all freaking nice and everything, but, you know. Came to the end of its road. Yeah, Prime Day is over. It was over yesterday at like midnight. Oh, we glitched. I forgot that the Wi-Fi blows here. All about the 5G activities. Now let's check out that. Holy cow. Macallan, 25 years, 480 bucks. Lagavulin, 8-year-old. Come back here with that menu. That's a nice clean picture. I've never eaten that. I've never eaten here. STK. Never eaten here. It smells good. I really haven't eaten much here except those potato chips downstairs. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh my God. That is nice. I love live edge slabs. Holy shit. That's a freaking live edge slab. That one piece right there is probably a couple $1,000. And then they put the bow tie inlays in it to keep it from spreading any further. Maybe a linseed oil. Yeah, that's nice. I like this tile too. That's very, very thin. Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten anything over here. That place looks kind of nice. Looks like a chill bar. Like, I would not sit out here with people walking by, but again with the silverware on the table. No, thank you. I like the chairs though. Scope them menu. Wow, they charge you for horseradish. Yikes. Bring my own in my pocket. Now I know. It's got a vibe. don't think I can walk through the other side. Play some foosball. Oh, another live edge. Nice. That's legit. No, it's not. I mean, it is. This is, but those are pieces, plain and glued. Outside piece is a live edge. Oak. Oh, they cheaped out on that one. The red plate. Oh, it's got a nice vibe in here too. I like those little cubicles. Very chill. Soundproofing. No prices. In case you didn't know, this is like a speakeasy type place. You go through the guitar shop. That's where all the cool kids hang out. Wait till you see the place we're going to for Bro Nation Get Together 2025. You're gonna be like, no way. Always wanted to go there. I'm psyched. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. There's a guy, if you're into like any type of woodworking like that, check out, I think it's called Blacktail Studio on YouTube. He's got a great channel. You know, he's got personality when he's talking about it, and he does like big projects like that. You know, like epoxy jobs and, you know, just cool stuff. A lot of live edge. And then there's a dude, I forgot the name of him. Country Boy. Used to be 5-0. Now he runs a sawmill. And he just like vlogs his daily sawmilling and what he's doing on the farm and whatnot. I forgot the name of his channel though. But I watch him too. It's a good tie-in between the two of them. Watch him process a log and build a freaking drying kiln shed. And, you know, it's cool. It's fun. Right? Doesn't 2025 seem like so far away? 2025. I got a drink over here once. What time is it? Starbucks is still open? I have to take some video by the Bellagio for a... I was never in this... Oh, ladies, here you go. Your favorite cups ever. I could probably resell the shit out of these. How much they cost? No, that can't be right. It's $40. Put them up on eBay for like $60. $40. It's plastic. I've never been in here. Not an exit. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go take some B-roll footage for a video. that I'm putting out come out next week on the construction out there. Well, the soon-to-be construction out there. What the heck? What's going on down there? That smoke from the grill is still here. Alright, we gotta see this. It's like something you'd see in like Seattle in 1998. That was fun. Gotta admit, that was fun. That's some emo screamo. Steve Six, great Scott. Right? Pay him to shut up. No shit. I noticed that there is a... Yeah, man. Who's being the asshole? You're the asshole, bro. What up, bro?
Yeah, fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden. Oh, we got another freaking performer over here. I think there's actually an ordinance that they're trying to pass to get rid of the spackle bucket drummers. I don't know what that guy's problem was. He always says that every time you pass him. He's probably got like 99 warrants out for his arrest. Like I care. That sunset last night was beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some B-roll. B-roll. What up? I mean, that guy was a little, yeah, that's a short too. That guy was a little freaking weird too, but he like wanted to, the guy who was like FJB, he was like, you know, puffing up to him, like, okay. People crazy. We're turning into such a divided country. It's sad. Unity. Oh, I'm gonna call for unity, except I'm still gonna call him the greatest threat to humanity. Okay. Good looking out, bro. Anyway. The harp guy, I haven't seen him in a while on the bridge, and I haven't seen the dude who's like really good on the electric violin. Yeah, the spackle bucket thing is that's his brain piercing. Alright, let me check to make sure I did not miss any super chats. Nope, no super chats. This live stream was brought to you by Gary. Thank you, Gary. Everyone thank Gary. Alright, people, I'm gonna go because I gotta do some filming over here for a video I got coming up about the new construction that they're gonna do here. So I'm gonna get to jetting. It's 7:30. Appreciate you hanging out with me. That was fun. There is a video coming out tomorrow, and that'll be an interesting one. It's a Hey Las Vegas version. I hope those gain in popularity as time goes on. And one last time, I'm going to invite everyone to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do the scan, which is at least 5 times a week. And if you want a sports channel, all the stuff's down there. And brorfredrik.com. Tomorrow we're doing Money Talks Raw and Uncensored. And why don't you guys go check it out? I think I got a free trial going on down there. And you guys are awesome. And I love yous. And on that note, oh, that's a good one. Bror Fredrik out.